Well, good morning all. Welcome to the Shropshire Hills. Welcome back to the channel. Today sees us out riding one of the best roads and one of the best loops around the Shropshire Hills, bordering onto the North Wales border. We're going to leave the town of Shrewsbury on the A5, and then we're going to head through the villages of Hamwood, Ponsbury and Minsterley, and then head up to Snail Beach and check out the lead mine, which is a really old lead mine from the 1800s that still exists around here, and you can sort of have a look around at the old buildings and stuff. Then we're going to head up there, up to some gnarly twisty roads, up past the Bog Visitor Centre, and then we're going to head up to the Stiperstones. Some tremendous views over to the Long Mynd. We're going to drop down into the valley to the Bridges pub, down into the town of Church Strettong, and then we're going to ride the A49 back from Church Strettong, riding some fast, long, sweeping bends back into Shrewsbury. And this ride today, I think, is one of the best rides around Shropshire. Put in the comments below your opinions, whether you think that this is one of the best rides in Shropshire.
We're coming off the Edgebold roundabout on the A5 and we're heading towards Bishop's Castle on the A488. Straight into a 60 as soon as you come off the roundabout, and coming into the village of Hamwood. Right, so leaving the village of Hamwood, then we're still on the A488, coming out of the 30s, straight into some good roads. So straight into the 60s, and some good bends now, some long sweeping fast bends. But straight away, out of the town of Shrewsbury, into the start of the Shropshire Hills. So it's not an amazing road, but it's like a slight little warm-up before you get into the Shropshire Hills properly. But straight away you've got the views opening up. You've got Earl's Hill coming into the distance, which is the very start of the Shropshire Hills over there, and then in the very distance, covered in cloud, is the Stiperstones, which is an area of outstanding national beauty and a big moorland full of rocky outcrops, and we're heading up there very soon. Stiperstone's still covered in cloud, so I'm wondering what the views are going to be like once we get to the top of there. This is us heading into the village of Ponsford. Gateway to the Shropshire Hills. Good stop off is the Nag's Head. The Nag's Head is an awesome pub, and they do a blinding Sunday dinner, so it's worth stopping there if you're ever passing this way. So it's been about a year, 9 months it's been since I last recorded on this channel, and that was just after the Spain trip with Richard, Liam and Neil, and that was back in, what was that, October last year. Yeah, so what I thought I'd do is I'd put together a little series of border rides around Shropshire just to get back into the swing of things on the channel. So this is us now leaving the village of Minsterley, and we're going to head up into the Shropshire Hills proper now. But the 488, if you carried on the 488 into Cullen, is a great road, and this is going to be the base of another ride that I do. But for today we're going to turn left off the 488 up to Snail Beach Mine. Just taking it careful now because these long, wide, sweeping bends that we've been used to now narrow. But there you go, there's the base of the Stiperstones, and that's where we're heading. We're heading up to the top of those hills up there, but not before we've got into the village of Snail Beach. I think this is one of the best loops around Shropshire. So we're just bordering over Wales, so Wales is in that direction, and we're literally just a stone's throw from Wales. But I think that this road and this loop that we're about to ride today is up there with some of the best riding in Shropshire. And over this series of border rides, over the next 4 or 5 videos, I'm going to show you just what's on offer around Shropshire as we try and navigate these switchbacks up into the Stiperstones. After we've left Snail Beach, this is us going into the village of Stiperstones, and if you look left as we go past the Stiperstones pub, you can start seeing the moorland and hills up to the left of us. And that's where we're heading next. This is us climbing now right up to the Stiperstones. And the view's opening up now. Getting down to first gear. Already the view's opening up now as the sun's rising in the morning. That cloud's now starting to burn away, and we can start seeing the start of the views opening up over the Long Mynd. This is the start of the Stiperstones. Great walks around here, but moorland full of wild ponies and a great nature reserve to explore. So if you've got time off the bike and you've brought your walking shoes with you, worth doing. So we're about an hour into the ride now, having stopped at various places. We go over the first cattle grid up here. What you've got to be careful of is some of these crests of these bends up here. We were coming the other way in the car, my wife and I, the other day, and 2 KTMs come flying over the crest of a hill and nearly come a cropper. Sun's trying to break through the cloud. I can see something coming. So in the distance there in front of us, that's the Long Mynd. And that's where we're heading next. So we're just going to drop down into this valley down here, head to the Bridges pub, and we'll see if we can grab a cup of coffee. So let's just drop down into the valley. What we're going to do is do the quick left and then right as we just briefly dip into the village of Rattling Hope. But this is the Bridges pub, and this is at the bottom of the Long Mynd. So we are a bit early. It's 10 to 10 and the bridges doesn't open until 11 o'clock. But the food in there is tremendous, and it's a great traditional old English pub, so well worth stopping if you're this way. So what we're doing is we're leaving the bridges now. We're going to head up Asterton Hill and we're going to head up there, up to the Long Mynd. Oh, back end just slid out then. Must have hit some of that gravel. So just be careful up here because it's tight roads, and sometimes you get the Shropshire local boss that comes flying down here and he will not move for anybody. But sheer drops to my right down into there. But all this is about 10 miles of moorland up here. Just nothing but rolling Shropshire hills. It's beautiful up here. Sometimes when you get to the top of here, you feel like you're at the top of the world. Keeping our eye out for wild ponies. Start the early morning walkers, and it looks like there's a bit of a race up here with some fell runners. Just go slow. I think they're so used to cars and stuff and people feeding them that they're quite tame up here now. Yeah, look at the rest of the Shropshire Hills now opening up in front of us under this cloud. But yeah, this is at the top of the Long Mynd now. So, and this isn't the best bit. I think the best bit for me up here is coming down the Burway, which is a quite tight, steep descent, or ascent if you're coming the other way, with some great views over the Cardinmill Valley. But you can see the village of Church Strettong now in the distance, and deep down into here is the Cardinmill Valley, which is a National Trust National Park, as we head down into the Burway. It's a great place to be, and it's a lovely part of the world. So glad that we moved here. There's the Cardinmill Valley down there, look. And this is the Burway, so this is the road that snakes all the way round the side of the mountain, or the hills. I don't know whether you'd call this a mountain. But you've got Caer Caradoc in the background, the Lawley, which looks like a big dragon's hump in the background. And in my spare time I come out walking and wild camping all around this area. This is what I don't like, this bend here. So you can't see anything around this bend, and there's a barrier here and there's a massive drop all the way down there. And if you get some cars that are coming up here that don't stop, especially on the bike, it's not like you can reverse uphill. So you just got to take your time. But that's this is the Burway, and that was the Long Mynd. As we head down into Church Strettong, I'm going to show you a lovely cafe to stop at because I am itching for a cup of coffee. I've not had my caffeine fix this morning. The final cattle grid of the day. Church Strettong is a gorgeous village, and if you look on Wikipedia, I think they call it like Little Switzerland because it's nestled in with all these hills around here, and it's such a gorgeous place to be. And if you were to come here in the winter time when the snow's on the hills around here, it is such a gorgeous place. This cafe here on the left is where we're going to stop for a coffee. So I'm not going to do any filming while I'm at the cafe because it'd be a bit embarrassing. But yeah, this is our final stop at Church Strettong. We're just going to stop here, get a nice cup of coffee, and then we're going to ride the A49, which is quite a quick road, all the way back to Shrewsbury. That was a lovely stop at the Holly Cafe in Church Strettong. Nice small breakfast and that all important coffee for the morning. So that's us leaving Church Strettong now, and we're going to head down the A49 towards Shrewsbury. It's not the most exciting of roads, and after the narrow stuff of the Long Mynd and them great views, it's a bit of a sort of anticlimax coming up the A49. However, it is the fastest way back to Shrewsbury. The alternative is that you can turn around and do it all again and go back the other way, which is often what I do. And there's lots more of the Long Mynd to explore, such as the gliding club, and there's other routes off it, but we will explore that another time. There's plenty more to come around Shropshire. I'm going to put together a series of 4 or 5 different rides around the borders. I'm going to call that Border Rides, so look out for those videos coming up. Well, thank you so much for coming out with me this morning. It's been awesome to see you again. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video as we head back to the A5 in Shrewsbury. It was a great morning's ride, finished off by a gorgeous breakfast. I'm going to head back and enjoy the rest of the Saturday with the family. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.